Hello, hello. Okay, it is a beautiful day here, and we are just gonna go outside and enjoy it. But yesterday, I literally did my makeup in like 5 minutes, if that. I was on a FaceTime and I had a call to do, and I was talking to my girlfriends, and I'm like, okay, I've got to like get myself together while I'm talking. So I did my makeup really quickly, and then I got the best compliment on that call that I did yesterday. One of the girls was like, I need your makeup routine, and I'm like, you know what? Let's talk about it. Because in the summer, I feel like I wear less layers of makeup. For me, it's more about like, obviously skin protection all year round, but specifically summer, it's like I want the SPF. I don't really want a ton of layers of makeup because it's freaking hot out. So let's just do some makeup and chit chat. So first of all, that was just my SPF and moisturizer from Sagra Beauty. I have a code. I've got a code for a lot of things. So at the end of this, when the video is saved, you can comment and I'll send you things. Obviously, always linked in my bio. I hate saying that expression, but it's true. Everything's there. So anyway, I put on the moisturizer and I like to let it like dry down for like a second before I just start slapping makeup on there. One of my favorite things, if I'm going to be like wanting a super bronzy glow, the Sagra Iconic Glow is a bronzer and a 50 SPF. So that's really cool. But I'm going to show you exactly what I did yesterday. Try to go fast. I use the Say Beauty. It is Star Glow and it's a gel. And this right here, seriously, alone is so pretty. I know my lighting sucks right now, but it really is so good. It makes your skin super glowy without being like sparkly. So I really love this as like a base. And then something else I'm going to use. Let's see, because I will be outside, so I don't really need like layers and layers of makeup. Let's just do the brows. Did you finish eating?
No.
Okay. Thank you. What's that? My bracelet? Thanks. Okay, so after I use the NYX Glue Brow. No, ma'am, we're going outside. Go get your bathing suit on.
I didn't even finish it. I'm still eating. I'm still hungry.
Oh, okay, so go eat. And then we're going to go outside. Good times. All right, so then I'm just gonna go in with a little of the brow powder from Anastasia, and I just fill in the gaps. I've had microblading like 1,000,001 times, and I haven't done it in probably like 2 years at this point, so it's just super faded. So what I typically like to do is just get my brow hair in place, and then I kind of just go through with the powder and fill in the shape. Nothing too wild. I have this BB cream, and it's from Celeste. It's also the same company that I use the mascara from that I'm obsessed with, which you'll see. This has vitamin E infused in it, and what I like about it is it's not heavy, but you can see the color is a little light for me right now because I am, well, much darker. So I could add a little bit of bronzing drops to it, and notice that was like the smallest amount, and I like this because it gives like a nice little sheer kind of coverage without putting like foundation all over my face. I'm not about foundation in the summer. I really try not to do it because I just feel like I don't want that extra layer. Let me find my little blending brush and then I will take you through the rest. Okay, when I can't find my brush, see, I'm gonna show you. I like a brush for this instead of a beauty blender, but the brush that I want to use is like nowhere to be found. So anyway, I blend it out, super sheer, really pretty, and just kind of like evens out my skin tone if there is any unevenness, splotchy, whatever word you want to use. So blend that out. Blend, and my beauty blender is already damp, so I do use a damp beauty blender. It does make a difference. I feel like a brush is more my jam lately. I like the beauty blender more for the concealer. So putting that all over, and then I'm gonna use, I think this first. This is the Sagra Beauty Dark Bronze Cream Contour Stick. This right here is gonna be your best friend. So I love the color of it. It's not too warm and it's not too cool because I do think that that makes a difference, but it blends like an absolute dream. So I use the Dibs Beauty Sticks. I know you guys have seen those. Those are like the dual-ended blush bronzer, but I'll tell you the difference between Dibs and Sagra. So the Sagra, it's definitely more pigmented. Like it actually warms up my skin tone and bronzes it, where I feel like the Dibs is pretty, but I don't feel like it's as pigmented. So it kind of is more like a sheer color. And sometimes when I use it, and I don't know if it's because it's not creamy enough or whatever, if I don't warm it up on the back of my hand first to the Dibs, it like pulls my makeup off my face. Don't go, oh, I thought you were naked. You look beautiful. Sorry, I thought you were naked. I'm like, don't come over here. Okay, so can you go see if Benny's at the back door?
I let him in already.
Oh, you did? Good. All right, go finish your bagel, baby.
I just
All right,
wanted to
so
say, are you done?
almost. I'm just doing my makeup. So I blend that in, and it gives me, as you can see, a nice pretty color. And then, I know you're probably thinking, you're going outside. Why do you need all this makeup? Well, because I want it. I love the Tarte. Which one is this? It's not the regular. It's the creamy Shape Tape. So I always used to hate Tarte, guys. True story. The Shape Tape, because it's always like so thick and it would like leave creases under my eyes, and I felt like it was just too much. But this one is the creamy version, which is really great for mature eyes, aka me. Fine lines and wrinkles, it's not like settling in there. And the littlest bit, hear me when I say, the littlest bit goes the longest way with this product. Like, you really don't even need a lot. Most important thing with it for me is blending. It's a little bit light now that we're in summer, but I like a bright under eye pop. So that's my preference. Some people like it to match their skin tone. So I like it a little brighter. And then sometimes if I feel like I have some like under eye bags happening for the day, I use this, it's Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2. It's actually like a pinky peach, which would be a color corrector. And I'll go over it lightly with that if I feel like I've got like dark circles or whatever. The bronzing stick is the Sagra Beauty. My code for that is Ashley10. That's also Sagra linked in my bio for you. I like trying to redo my links in my bio to make it easier and have certain things pop up that I talk about more frequently. So I love this. This is the shade Dark Bronze. So that's what I did all over. And now I like to use, where is it? Ultra Pink from One Size. I love this setting powder. I have two techniques here when I set my under eye. So I take the pink first. Usually I like to make sure, before I do the powder, I'm like, okay, is my contour the where I want it, like blended, my bronzer, am I using any cream, blush, which I'm not today, before I do any powder. So make sure all your creams are done before you hit powder or any liquid. So then I take it on this little, oops, I almost put it in the, okay, so put the pink on a puff and I blend it out on the back of my hand. Really important to kind of tap off the excess on the back of a hand or even your palm. And the reason being is because if you just put it on the puff and it's like kind of a hot mess on the puff, it's going to be a hot mess on your face. So I like the pink. Oopsie, I just hit the cream that was on my hand. I should wipe my hand off. It's because I'm rushing. Okay, so I particularly like the pink because I feel like it makes my eyes pop. Sometimes the white's too much. But then what I do is after I dust this away, kind of like adds as another like color correction, the pink. I take the Huda Beauty in Pound Cake, which is a much whiter powder. And I use this little fluffy brush from Real Techniques and I just tap it in there. And then I take whatever is left on the brush and I usually go in the T-zone area, kind of just like blend it out. That's my little under eye thing I do. All right, next, what do we got? Blush. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Cosmetics Quad. This nice, hi baby, nice bright pink. Throwing things. So I'm gonna use that nice pop of pink and then I'm gonna do another color on top. I will show you after, but I need to hit my eyes really quick. So I like to use, I forgot my bronzer. See, I'm doing things backwards and I'm distracted. So I'll be out in a minute, baby, okay?
Where's your bronzer? I'll get it.
I have it in my hand, babe. Thanks. Okay, so I just like to take the bronzer and go over the whole lid like that. I did forget to put my bronzer on though. Before I like to do bronzer before blush, so forgot to do that. Clearly very distracted. Okay, so I go all around in the shape of a 3, hit the underneath of the jaw. Okay. Then I'm taking the Dibs Beauty. There's like this really pretty color in Spice Girl. It's just like pinky and orange, but it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, which I really like. And I kind of go over the top of that. And then I also have from Dibs, this is the shade High Road Highlight. Really cool for your body and everything like that. Yes, I will definitely post a link of everything I used. My BB cream and mascara I'll link. That's a separate link. And then I'll use the rest. I'll link what I can through LTK. And then, of course, Sagra Beauty is a separate link. But they'll all be on my stories today for you guys. I'll link everything. And then I just like to blend in that highlighter. Sometimes I do some with my fingers. Sometimes I use a brush. This, you do have to like, the only thing about Dibs, what I was telling you is like, it's creamy, but you got to warm it up. So I try to like warm it up and then put it on with my finger. But there we go. So where's the lid? All right, so then I do that. And then it's mascara time. If I wanted to do like a little bit more with the, where is it? My eyes. Hold on, I want to show you. Why can I not find, why is it when you do things you cannot find what you're looking for? But if I was not doing this live, I'd find it really quick. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this dark brown. And I kind of just like put it on top like this. I stay close to the waterline. Gives me a little extra pop there. I like it. I like it. And now I'm just trying to find my mascara. This is like literally my favorite mascara. False Lashes. It's already linked right on my main page in bio. Like you click it and it pops right up because it's so good. It's only $15. So I used to be obsessed with the Lancome Monsieur Big, or Monsieur Big, however you say it. And then I switched to this. Not only do my lashes like look amazing, it lasts all day. And if I go outside and I'm like swimming in the pool or whatever, it's not running down my face, which is amazing. And you can use a primer with this. There is a primer that comes with it, like that you can get with it. You can use a lash curler if you want. I don't use a lash curler or anything like that. But I know if I did, it probably would make my results even crazier. And you can layer this. So that is another thing I like. Like you have a few seconds to hit it back and forth before it like dries. But like look how pretty. I'm not even using a freaking anything. I don't use any lash serums. But imagine if I did. Oh my god, I probably should start with this mascara. The duo would be, I bet you my lashes would like hit my eyebrows. Okay. Also what I love is I used to never love these kinds of brushes. I used to only go for brushes that were like a bristle instead of this like rubber silicone. And I love it. I can get all the little lashes that are on the inner and outer corner. And then any mascara that I get all over my face where I don't want it, I wait till it's dry. And you guys already know my pro tip. You use a dry spoolie and you go in there and just flake it right off. So just make sure they're good. But like this mascara is going to be your go-to. You need this mascara. Again, I'll link it on stories today. It is the best. Like so good. Sometimes I think I should just try a lash curler again and see how it works out for me. So anyway, that is what I do. There's one little thing left. This is like my little quick, fast makeup. This is like, I know it's taking me longer because I'm talking and I was like looking for things, but this is pretty much it. I'll do like a little inner corner pop. Sometimes I'll go back here to my brows and maybe I'll add a little more if I feel like they're not dark enough. But you see how my mascara is dry now? So then I'll just use the spoolie and fluff it off. And then it's perfect. Oh! Okay, so then I've been using this. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Love it. Huge fan. Let's do a lip. This is also from the same company that is the mascara and the tinted moisturizer I used in the beginning. Let me show you this pretty color. It's a lip liner. And I'm going to line first. It's more pink than I normally would go for, but I really like it. This is the shade 531. And I just kind of fill that in. Because sometimes I think having a little color other than always being in the one shade that I pick is good. And this is my lip gloss from my lip kit with Sagra. The shade is Self Love. And it's, look how pretty it looks, even with that pink. Like such a pretty little pop of pink. Love that. Okay, and that's it. That's my face, guys. Hold on, let me just clip my hair back. Quick, pretty, glowy, dewy. It's a vibe. And these things that I showed you are from Celestia. I have a link. I'll link that on stories separately, okay? Everything there is affordable. Like literally $15. I mean, I think this is like $8, like affordable. And what I do love is it comes from Europe. So it's Europe standard makeup, which we already know is better than US standard makeup. I love this stuff. So, and this I just added bronzing drops to because I'm the shade, I'll tell you in a second. I don't even know. Medium. I got the shade medium plus, which is supposed to be like a little darker, but because I'm so tan, I need to add bronzing drops. So I just put any kind of bronzing drops on it. These are the Tarte ones. I will link literally everything from LTK that is like a Sephora Ulta find. The Sagra stuff I'll link for you, and then I will link the Celeste stuff as well. But this is like my little quick makeup for the day, and I love it. And I think it's like easy, and it's pretty, and it's not cakey at all, and it just looks like good, glowy and healthy, and I'm ready for the day. So that's the makeup. What else? I'm going to be outside today with Riley. Look, I have makeup on my hand. So I'm going to do an oil treatment. This is the Mane oil, the Rejuvenate. I know I'm like late to the game, but guess what? Your girl tried these products, like a million times, and I just wasn't using them correctly. And that was the biggest fail, was I wasn't using them correctly. Huge thing. And no, my hair's not falling out. So funny, because that was like one of my concerns, because everyone's always like, your hair is gonna fall out, and I'm like, well, I don't know, because I'm seeing all these girls with this beautifully long, thick, luscious hair, and their hair ain't falling out. So something, if everyone's hair fell out, they wouldn't be in business. So anyway, I came to with this girl who's been doing it for 7 years with the company, and she's like, just give me a shot, let me tell you what to get. And this is also the thinning serum, and since I'm going outside, I'm just gonna add a little bit in there. I like to go around like whatever you call this, my hairline. So anyway, she's like, let me hook you up. Let me show you. This is the fortifying leave-in cream. I'm doing all this because I'm going to be out in the sun, and my hair is going to probably get into the chlorine. So it's going to like protect it and also double as a treatment, so that when I wash my hair later, it's going to be amazing. So anyway, long story short, I literally tried it 3 times, right? 3? I think 3 or 4 times. This is either my 4th time or my 3rd time. Either way, I've tried it a lot. And I finally was like, all right, girl, just tell me what to get. So I trusted her, and I've been using it, only using the Mane. I'm not using any other products. I think that's the key too, is like you have to trust the process. So I have been, and as you can see, like my hair is growing. If we all remember, my hair was really short in September. It was up to here. I went back down the rabbit hole of my pictures yesterday, and I was like, oh no. Never again. I mean, it was chic, it was a vibe, but it's just not what I want. Like, I'm ready for long hair Ashley to come back into action. So hopefully, well, sorry guys, doing the most here. If I was going out and about, I would do my middle part. I'm just going to do it in a regular bun since we're going outside. But yeah, so anyway, I do all this in my hair since I'm going outside. I'm going to wash my hair either tonight or tomorrow. So just makes sense to do an oil treatment. And then it also doubles as like a slick back product. So it works out well. Anyway, so I've been loving it. And I've been sharing it because it's working for me. Look at this pony. I know you can't really see because my clothes are behind me, but it's good stuff. I don't know where my hair tie went. So, but anyway, I'm rambling now. So if you want all these things and you watch this back later and you can't find the links on your own or on my stories, just comment and I'll send them to you. And I will link everything that I possibly can. I need to get more of this, but this right here is like so good. Chef's kiss. What else? That's really it. That's all I got. I'm going to spend the day in the sun. It's really nice out with you. I don't know. I am going to try and I want to try to record another podcast. I don't know if it'll happen today just because obviously like Riley's probably going to be like, not happening, Mom. But I wanted to try to record something. I'm going to try. I have a lot on my heart and a lot on my mind, and I have a lot of thoughts about it. So I've kind of just been like writing about it. I want to share about it. Inspire some people. That's what I like to do. Also, I'm going to be setting up a masterclass with my friend Jamie. We've been friends for, oh my gosh, years, 20 something years. And she is a behavioral therapist and specializes with families and kids. And she's helped me so much with everything I've been doing with Riley. A lot of people are like, what are you doing? This and that. And I just want to like say, like, there's no bad kids. And this is something that I think all of us parents need to recognize and realize. Like, number one, like, no, I'm not an expert, but never call your child bad, because there's no bad child. There's just kids that have needs, and are you meeting them? And that's what I realized. Like, my daughter's not bad. She was lacking certain things that she needed, and now it's like a 180. Seriously, it's been incredible. We're on a 13-day streak of all her stickers. Like, so her chart in her room, it's like, make your bed, clean your room, brush your teeth, get dressed, help with Benny. Like, it's chores. It's things that she should be doing, but there's chores, and it helps her with routine for the day. It's routine. We all need it, right? We all have to have structure. So it's kind of like, hey, run down this list, because this is what we need to do before we do anything else today. And so there's that. We do heavy work. Heavy work is different for every kid, but it definitely helps kids who have like aggression or use their hands to express themselves, like hitting, kicking, things like that. So we do heavy work in the morning, and I have an obstacle course that was tailored to her from Jamie, and we've been doing that every day for the last almost 2 weeks. And I do it every morning before we do anything, like literally putting on lotion before we do anything, before we go anywhere, we do it, because it really shifts her mood and her energy. Anyway, we have the obstacle course on there. We have affirmations, or or she can read from her Bible, something that's faith-based. And then what else is on her chart? Because I had a few people ask me this. What's on the chart? I'll put on my stories again. But also at the end of the day, so like we have all the things that are at the beginning of the day, healthy, eating healthy, things like that. But then at the end, was she kind? Did she use kind hands, listening ears? So things like behavioral things that we're looking for that were great for the day. So she gets stickers for that. And then the reward is basically what we're doing is we do not buy her a single toy. What we were doing prior, which was a mistake we were making, was we were going to the store and just buying her a toy every time. She wanted it, she could have it. Whatever. She's our only kid. It's easy to do that, right? So we had to stop doing that. So I don't buy her anything, nothing, until she completes that chart. She gets all the way to the end. And when she gets to the end, and depending, like this one's like a good thing, she'll get like a good toy because she's got all her stickers. If it was like mishmashy, maybe she had a couple bad days, she still would get something at the end, but it wouldn't be as like great, right? So we have a reward system that way, where if she wants to get something from the store, or she wants a new toy or anything, she's got to complete that chart. And depending on the size of the stickers, it could take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. And I think that that's a good thing. So yeah, so she'll get a toy tomorrow because she's completing her chart. And then also, this was just something I did before I talked with Jamie, and I'm glad that I did it, was we had a rough day one day, and I just was like, I'm taking away the iPad. And I did. Cold turkey. I just told her, we don't need it anymore. So I take away the iPad, and then she has to be bored, and that causes her to have more of an imagination and learn how to play without needing a electronic device in front of her. I also realized the iPad, even if she was watching shows that were like for her age, was causing her to have mood issues. So that's been gone almost over 2 weeks now, and it's been amazing. I'm done. Are you ready for me, girlfriend? You ready to go swimming? Yeah. All right, we're going to go swimming. But anyway, we're going to do a masterclass on this is my whole point. We're going to go over everything. Jamie's going to come on. She's the expert. She's going to talk about it. So when I share this, if you are a parent and you want that expert, conversation help and guidance, this is going to be a really great masterclass for you. Jamie is incredible, and you're not going to want to miss it. So stay tuned. I'll post some of those details. We're working out a day and time now. It will be recorded, so that way if you do want to be there and for some reason you can't make it or you can't be there in real time, you'll be able to take your ticket purchase for the recording. So it'll be really cool. So that's coming, and then more masterclasses are coming back, and just getting back to the root of Lifestyle by Ashley. I feel like there's a part of me that feels like I was not sharing enough of all the things I love and that make me up the sum of who I am, and I was kind of focusing more in just like one area, and I've missed sharing more of like who I am, like who is Ashley. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited for all the things. So anyway, have a great day. We'll chat soon.